Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of Voice of Radio. So today we need to have a look at a bunch of different products. A bunch of cool little things which are going on. A bunch of things that I need to try and find. And I want to start off with products I was not expecting. I did not see coming. We had no reason to believe that these were coming. But oh my word, am I glad they are. And let's start off with 3 of the coolest playmats you are going to see. Because what we've got, now I showed you the other day, that over in China, they've actually moved on to the Tag Team GX era. But it was really cool because what we got was a bunch of new artwork. We actually got new artwork of existing Tag Team Pokemon. We got new artwork of Gengar and Mimikyu, new artwork of Snorlax and Eevee, and new artwork of Slowpoke and Psyduck. And sure, it's CG artwork and all of that, blah, blah, blah. Don't care. It's awesome. I love it. So you know what? I am totally okay with this. This is fine by me. But they've gone and taken it a step further. They've gone and released playmat straight off the bat. Slowpoke and Psyduck, I want this playmat. I'll show you the other 2 in a moment. I want this Slowpoke and Psyduck playmat. Now, it's actually being sold. Remember, we're talking here about mainland China, which is your simplified Chinese. Traditional Chinese, Hong Kong and Taiwan, they're up to speed. We already know what's going on with that. I've already shown you that V-Star Universe is actually out in Taiwan. Remember, they are following exactly the release schedule of Japan at this stage. Same product, same set list, same everything. Okay, fine, that's lovely. The thing is, what we've got here are products which are only being released on mainland China. And look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Look how wonderful it is. It's just absolutely gorgeous. We got that same lovely artwork of Slowpoke and Psyduck. What's the word I'm looking for? Wallowing in a stream. No, frolicking. That's the word. Frolicking in a stream. And it's just absolutely beautiful. But that's not all. We've got Eevee and Snorlax running through a field now. I'm going through these in the order of how much I like the artwork. Pokemon-wise, Snorlax is one of my boys. Love me some Snorlax. Artwork-wise, I think Psyduck and Slowpoke have got them licked. However, I am loving this one as well. And to put this next to the booster pack, and I wish we could see more of these. I mean, to be fair, we do actually in English. We see most of the booster packs do end up as playmats now for some event or other. But like the artwork over on the booster pack is quite lovely. But then when you open it up, so you've got the tree and the field and you can really see the lines where they're running super duper fast. It's absolutely wonderful. And then of course we finish it off with Gengar and Mimikyu. Exactly the same kind of deal. We've got the booster pack artwork, which is lovely, but then we're expanding it out. I'm digging this one a little bit, because whereas Slowpoke and Psyduck, you've got the whole stream they're frolicking in, and that's lovely, and Eevee and Snorlax, you've got the field, and that's kind of awesome. This one, you've just kind of got, like, I don't know, like a vortex or whatever it is. And when you really zoom in, you see all the leaves around it. It's kind of cool, but honestly, I think of the 3, this is my least favorite. But it turns out that's not all. We've also got deck boxes. Now, deck boxes here, we've got the same artwork. We've got all 3 of these artworks exactly the same, but now instead of being just slim on a booster pack or elongated over a playmat, we've now got the artwork wrapped around. It really does look like it's just wrapped around the deck box, and it looks absolutely awesome. But that's not all, ladies and gentlemen, because we've also got sets of sleeves. As a side note, they come as packs of 64 sleeves. I've said this for a long time. Love this. Do not give me a pack of 60 sleeves for a Pokemon deck. I have no interest in a pack of 60 sleeves, because the second I break one sleeve, that's it. I can't use those sleeves anymore. What's the point? Whereas, if you give me 64 sleeves, then when I break 5 sleeves, then the sleeves are no good anymore. And frankly, ladies and gentlemen, right, by the time I've broken 5 sleeves, I don't deserve to use those sleeves anymore. I don't deserve to have the use of those sleeves. They're gone. I've broken them. Move on with your life. Oh, and then here's a little promotional image they put on the website of 2 people. And it stresses me out a little bit, partly because they're playing on sleeves, and I always get stressed out when I see people playing without sleeves, but partly, you're showing off the merch here, you're showing me the playmat. Why are you not showing me the sleeves and deck box? Now, sleeves, I suppose I get. You want the backs of the cards because it really shows they're playing Pokemon, and the sleeves on the mat might be a bit much. But come on, give me the deck boxes as well. Although I suppose the deck boxes have been chosen because they're product deck boxes from when you actually buy the cards, so they're trying to entice people to buy them. So I suppose I understand why they're not using them, but come on. Make me happy, ladies and gentlemen. Make me happy. I kind of do want to look into trying to import the Slowpoke and Psyduck playmat, sleeves, and deck box from China. There's another part of me that's just like, I've got so many sleeves and so many deck boxes and so many playmats. I don't really need them, and it's a lot of effort, but I kind of want to. As a fun little side note, I literally got a parcel from Japan today. I got my second Psycho Soda deck box and sleeves, so now I've got one set of sleeves to actually play with and a deck box to actually use, so now you will see me rocking these at tournaments, but not at Liverpool, but because I couldn't get a ticket to play, which I'll be honest with you, I'm actually really gutted about that. I'm a little bit sad. Nothing I can do about it now. I'm just a little bit sad. Never mind. So that's really cool, but there's something else really cool, and it's really just a continuation of what we've seen before, but like I've told ya, we cannot assume that things are going to carry on, because they might not carry on. But it turns out they are carrying on with the product that gets you sweets, but also, you know, cards. Now, it's actually up on Amazon right now. They're not sending it internationally at the moment. I think they might do in the future. I've certainly bought them off of Amazon Japan in the past. But what we've got here are, well, it is Scarlet EX and Violet EX. What does it actually translate as here? Oh, Gummy Scarlet EX and Violet EX, 20 pieces, card candy toy / gummy candy. It's not particularly, it doesn't roll off the tongue very easily. But basically, this is a set where what you can do is you buy these and you get a box, and the box has like 20 packs, and each pack gets you a single card and a couple of gummy sweets. The gummy sweets are not great. I gave most of mine away to my sister, who likes them more than I do. But what you get here is 22 cards shared between Pokemon Scarlet EX and Pokemon Violet EX. Now, there are 2 EXs that are available. In the past, it's been like 1 V and 1 V star, but there are 2 EXs available, and you've got to imagine, now it's not confirmed, but you've got to imagine that they are Koraidon and Miraidon. I mean, otherwise, and I know the front of the boxes, or the front of the pack here, is just an amalgamation of the front of the packs of Scarlet EX and Violet EX. I'm fully aware of this, but still, having other EXs in them would be a little bit weird. I did actually, I bought the Lost Origin one of these, or Lost Abyss as it was in Japan, and I pulled myself a Delphox V, which is cool. And what was incredibly cool is I actually, at the time, I didn't have a Japanese Delphox V. I hadn't pulled one from my box of Lost Abyss. So this was actually where I got my Delphox V for my collection, which is really cool. Now, I don't know what the pull rates are like. I've only really opened one box. In my one box, I did get one Pokemon V. I would imagine, and let's be perfectly clear, this is not confirmed, and the sample size is horrendous, but I'm imagining here that you're going to be getting 1 EX per box. And that's kind of all right. There are 22 cards available, 16 common, 4 uncommon, 2 EXs. And like I say, it's 20 packs per box. I would love it if it was 22 packs per box and you got one of each card. That would make me really happy. Not going to happen. And I know Koraidon EX doesn't look particularly good, but Miraidon EX really does look like a really genuinely, legitimately good card. It's got that ability that once during your turn lets you search for a lightning basic Pokemon and put it onto your bench. So you get one of these out, and then you can pretty quickly fill your bench with free Miraidon and 3 other lightning Pokemon. It's kind of ridiculous, and I absolutely love it. I think Miraidon's great. Koraidon less so, but Miraidon's really, really, really good. So, yeah, buy a box of these, get a Miraidon EX. Sounds like fun. It's mostly commons with the odd uncommon and then like a couple of EX, but I'll tell you what, These are very cool. They're out of stock on Amazon Japan as it stands at the moment, which is a little bit sad, but I'm certainly going to be looking to try and pick one of these up in the future because they're just cool and I like them. I did do an opening of my Lost Abyss one, by the way. I'll try and remember to link it in the description, but that is something I'd recommend checking out. For now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know what you think about this. I want to know what you think about these playmats. I want to know what you think about anything I've talked about. So let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and card games and Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord where we chat, and get shout-outs on the channel, like the lovely AB3, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now, and is a very lovely person. So thank you very much for the support, and thank you for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.